Hello, hello, and welcome. My name is Michelle. I am your emotional resilience coach. And today, dear Fawn, we're going to be talking about something different. I am in my jammies, do nothing club. I think my family's trying to give me a message here. And the reason why I'm in my jammies is because I want to talk to you today about some self-soothing techniques. As a fawn, often what happens is we get overwhelmed really quickly. We feel unsafe often. We feel that everything around us is too much. We feel that a lot is coming at us at once. We need to try and digest it all. Sometimes we're in an emotional flashback and we don't even know why we are in an emotional flashback. We are triggered and we are reliving our trauma, and we're not entirely sure what it is or why it is. And so some of these self-caring techniques that I like to do are very simple, very tactile, almost boundary based. Remember, I've spoken before about how we have holes in our boundaries. And because we have these holes in our boundaries, we feel particularly vulnerable and exposed and almost sore. The best way I can describe it, for a long, long time, I felt like I was this burn victim and that my entire body was in pain, and that if anyone got too close to me or rubbed up too close to me or touched, I really felt that it was almost on a physical level painful. And so I have had to learn some ways and techniques to just allow myself to feel grounded, to feel centered, and to feel that I am safe. Now, if you haven't yet, please do go and look at my grounding techniques. They really are quite common, very popular. A lot of us speak about it. But today what I want to focus on are some self-soothing techniques. If this interests you, please don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and the notifications button. So, first thing I do is I go for something really, really soft. And you're going to see why, because this is a little bit tactile. Something that is gentle on the skin, something that feels warm and cozy, something that is a little bit loose, it's not too tight, not too hugging. If you want to, you can cuddle with a blanket, you can cuddle with a bunny or a teddy, right? Sometimes the inner child in us feels, again, soft. It's just got this feeling that we can just kind of snuggle into it, close down in on it. It feels good and it feels safe. Now, sometimes what we need to do is we need to go a little bit further than that, and I'm going to show you some things that I like to do that helps me feel secure and that I belong in my own body. All right, you want to take your hand and you want to put it under your arm like this. All right, you really want to get your thumb in under there. You want to kind of hook it under there and take this hand, and you want to hold yourself tight. All right, maybe you want to sway side to side, maybe you want to rock yourself, but you want to just contain yourself and remind yourself that this is your boundary, this is your space, you are in it, and you are safe. Maybe you want to say a mantra or two. Maybe you want to say something along the lines of, I love you and I accept you. In my case, it'll be Michelle, say your own name, and I choose you. Or sometimes really what I like to remind myself is, this is the present, this is the now, I am safe. This is the present, this is the now, I am safe. All right, that is one way. The other thing that you like to do is you take your hand, you put it here, take this hand, put it there, and we do some deep breathing. Right, and this is the now, and I am safe. This is the now, and I am safe. This is self-soothing. Again, we are containing ourselves. We are feeling that we are okay. We are kind of tucking into ourselves. Do this a couple of times, then take this hand and move it down to your stomach and hold on your stomach and repeat a mantra to yourself with some deep breathing. Another thing that I find that is really very effective is to cross the midline. Now, what happens in trauma is that the midline gets interrupted. It's very difficult for our brains to be able to cross the midline, which is why it's very difficult for us to be able to always see things clearly, not to have that polarized black and white thinking. It's because the brain kind of just puts everything for us in, it's either this or it's that. We're either going to be very logical and analytical and cold, or we're going to shift all the way to emotion, and we don't know how to blend the two. So we want to cross the midline, and you want to do something like this. And again, you can say a mantra, you can do this side to side, sway, rock yourself, rub up and down. That's why I say something soft that feels good. It's really, really calming and gentle. Or sometimes you want to do a form of tapping. I found sometimes when I'm sitting on the couch and I'm watching a movie and I am involved in what I'm seeing, I will do something along the lines of this, and I'll just find that I am enough, I'm okay, I am safe, this is now. That was then, this is now, I am safe. I choose me, I love you, and I accept you, Michelle. Whatever it is you want to do, these are some techniques. You just take a couple of minutes a day, especially when you feel overwhelmed coming on. Overwhelm and anxiety is a sense that our sensories are being overloaded, that we're taking too much in. Maybe we are emotionally flashbacking. Maybe we've been triggered. Maybe we're tired. When we're tired, it is the worst because everything just feels worse than it actually is. And these are some nice ways, other than the normal, which are really amazing grounding techniques that we can use, that you can do just lying on your bed, sitting on your couch. Maybe you're in the car waiting for your kids. You're going to pick your kids up. It's not too intrusive. People aren't really, you're just holding yourself and you're just patting, and you just do this a couple of times. And these are some great ways that I love to self-soothe. Do you have any? Please do let me know in the comments, or come on over to Instagram. Say hi to me there and let me know. And of course, please don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and the notifications button. Have a most fantastic, wonderful, calming day.